With 28 kills and 2 wins over ACC foes this weekend, junior Toni Alugbue is the Student Athlete of the Week. Ryan Camden here with the Junior All-American Toni Alugbue, this week's Student Athlete of the Week. Toni, you had an awesome weekend against Maryland and Pitt, but I'm more interested in how your classes went last week. Let's start with last Wednesday. Walk me through your week.
My first class is at 10:30 and it's business law. It's a 50-minute class, and then I get an hour break, and then I have an hour and 15-minute class. It's business problem solving, which actually is my favorite class. And then I go straight into my marketing class. I get a class at 2:50 and we practice at 3:30, so I have a good 10 minutes to get to practice, get changed, get treatment, and get my mind right for practice. So usually the transition time between practice and class on Mondays and Wednesdays is pretty hectic, but I'm able to get through it. Thursdays, I have 3 straight classes. So I have class from 9:30 to 1:45. My first class is Theology of Marriage. My next class is Introduction to Jazz, and then my last class is Strategic Management. So the only break I get is a 10-minute passing period. So I always have to find time to squeeze a bite to eat in between the classes. And then we start practice at 2:45. So basically from Monday to Thursday, I'm pretty much in class, and then right after class, I go straight to practice. So usually a typical afternoon, after practice is done, we go to training table. So that'll end at 7, and then from 7 to 11, I'm usually in the library doing something.
Last Friday, you guys had a game against Maryland, and it was unique because it was at 4 o'clock, which is a little early start for you guys.
It's definitely the earliest I've ever played any kind of conference match. We usually play at 7 o'clock on Fridays, and I got out of class at 2:30, I got out of class at 2:30, and I immediately had to head over to the Jack for our serve and pass, and it was just wow, literally I was in my group earlier that day, and I was wow, I have a game in the next hour.
What did you do after the game on Friday? Anything? Go back to, a little free time or?
Yeah, after the game, I went and got dinner with Jenny, and then we actually went back to the Jack to go to the basketball game, so spent a lot of time there. Saturday morning, we had practice from 10 to 12, so it was nice to be able to sleep in and go to the football game, and then I did some work later on, and then we played again Sunday, so it's pretty much a schedule for the weekend.
Yeah, so Sunday, when does your day start on Sunday? Because that was a 2 o'clock first serve, right?
Yeah. So we had our serve and pass at 12:30, so it was nice to be able to sleep in, but we have a busy week upcoming, so I had to get all my work done on Sunday for the week ahead. And so we played at 2 o'clock, and after that we had a little clinic and a little interview with the players afterwards. So I didn't get done with volleyball until a little bit after 5, and then I had a huge business law midterm on Monday, so I spent a significant time in the library afterwards.
And now that brings us today, which is actually Tuesday. You guys are leaving for Syracuse. Are you missing any classes or anything like that?
I'm not missing any classes today, so we leave for Syracuse at 3:30, so that'll be after all of us have ended class. Tomorrow, we're all going to miss our Wednesday classes, so I had to do my work that was due for those classes tomorrow last night. And then we come back to South Bend Wednesday night around midnight, and then have to go to our classes on Thursday, which start at 9:30. We travel again on Friday to Boston, so I won't miss any classes on Friday, but just the fact that I'm traveling twice in 1 week, it's pretty hectic.
Busy week for the volleyball team and the Junior All-American Toni Alugbue, this week's Student Athlete of the Week. With Toni, I'm Ryan Camden, Fighting Irish Digital Media.